Hello students, today we are going to learn chapter 13. The name of the chapter is Robin Hood Comes for the Shooting Match. We have already discussed the beginning part of the chapter. So before we begin the class, just we will revise what we have learned in the previous class. The sheriff sent his men into the Sherwood forest again and again, but never they could get Robin Hood. The Nottingham people loved Robin Hood. They made the sheriff still more angry. Why couldn't you catch him? The sheriff cried, and men looked at him and said, Robin Hood is much familiar with the forest and we need more men to catch him. So it was impossible for the sheriff to give more people to give to the people to catch him. So he decided that he will go to the King of London, and the name of the king is Henry. So he told the men that we will go to the King Henry, the King of London, and we will ask help from him. So after a few days, sheriff and his men reached London. They were taken to the king's court. Then what happened? You remember the story? Yes. They said all that what happened. They told to the king, "My lord," said the sheriff, there lives an outlaw Robin Hood in the Sherwood forest. I have tried to catch him, but he always gets away. That is why we came to you asking help from you. Okay? We have heard, said the king. Some says he is a very good man. So the king replied, we have already heard about Robin Hood. You say that he is an outlaw, but we have heard about him. He is a very good man and the people love him. So what are you telling about him? So what is the mistake he had done? The king asked to Sherwood, the sheriff. He shoots your deer. He robs the rich people, said sheriff. What was the complaint about the Robin Hood? He told that, the sheriff told to the king that he shoots your deer and he also robbed the rich people. King was very angry to hear about this. He told that the laws were to be obeyed and king warned that he would get another sheriff if he was not able to catch a Robin Hood. But the king told, you remember, king told the sheriff that the laws should be obeyed. The laws, what I have given a few laws to you, that is to be obeyed. And if you are not able to catch Robin Hood, you will be removed from the post of sheriff. And I will be giving this particular post to somebody else. That is what the king told to the sheriff. So the sheriff, do you think he would get into the match? So he decided, the sheriff decided that anyway I have to catch Robin Hood. So I will keep a shooting match. Somehow he will come and participate in the shooting match so I can catch him. That is what the sheriff told to the king. Sheriff told to the men that we can gather everybody and keep a shooting match. So what he do, the next step, what did he do? I know him, the sheriff. If there is a shooting match, he will come. Who told this? The sheriff told to the men, if we keep a shooting match, the Robin Hood will come surely and attend the shooting match and we can easily catch him. But he won't be wearing a green dress, said another. Normally he wears a green dress, but for this time he won't be wearing a green dress, but he will be wearing some other color dress. So he had to be little more watchful. okay, to catch is Robin Hood. That is what who told the king's men and the sheriff. No, said the sheriff, but we can identify. He has a long yellow hair. So we can identify with only one thing, that his hair is yellow, so we can catch a hold of him. Okay. So the news about the shooting match spread wide and far, and also the prize was golden arrow. He decided a prize also. When you read, you can understand. What's the prize? What is the prize? The golden arrow. Robin set his men, and Robin and his men also heard the story and announcement, and they also decided to come and participate in the shooting match. We can also take page number 75. We will start from there now. Men said Robin, I think one of us can win that match, but the sheriff has arranged the shooting match just to catch you, said an outlaw. So one of his friend, Robin's friend, told that the sheriff is keeping his particular match for you to catch you. So you be very careful. He can come and catch you, and you will be surely hanged, punished. Okay. So do you want everyone to say Robin Hood was afraid to come? Robin laughed. Do you want to say that I am afraid? No, I am not at all afraid. I will go and attend the shooting match, and I will get the golden arrows also. But I want not to hang you, said his companion. You won't, said Robin. I am going to shoot that arrow. So companions, his friends was very loving Robin Hood. So he told that his companion means his friends. Told that I don't want you to be hanged. I want to see you, and I love you. And also I want to go. Anyway, they will not catch you, but I will go and attend the shooting match, and also I will be getting the golden arrow. Who said this? Robin Hood. Okay. So the next line. He made a plan. Robin asked his men to wear all the clothes and to take their swords. They would spread out among the crowd. If anything went wrong, they would take their swords and come up. So what the Robin told to his companions, his friends? You should be coming along with you and taking your arrows, taking your swords with you. They would spread. You would spread among the people. In the people, there will be such a lot of crowd will be there, and you will be spreading in the crowd and carrying your swords. And if anything went wrong, if anything happened, they would take their swords and come up. We will surely attack him. If something will happen, if they will come, and the sheriff people will recognize Robin Hood. At that time, you should come and attack them. That is what Robin Hood told his companions. You understood, no? Okay, the next line. The march was held just outside the city. Okay, the people started coming. At the last, the sheriff and his wife came. When the sheriff had sat down, he told his men to blow the horn. So what happened here? The march was just outside the city, and the people were coming slowly one by one. At the last, who came? The sheriff came, and his wife also came and sat down. And he told his men to blow the horn, to start the whistle, to start. The men who were to shoot came forward. The sheriff told them the rules. So what is the men came one by one? People came to the shooting match, and also those who are to participate in the shoot. The sheriff explained the rules and regulations, how you are going to shoot. Okay. And the match started when all had come. The sheriff and his men watched carefully. You understood, no? Okay. The match started when all the people came, and the sheriff explained everything. What's the rules of the shooting match, and the sheriff and his men watched everything very carefully. The next line. The first round was over. At last, 10 men were left. Most of them were well known. 2 came from a nearby town. Another big man from London. he wore a blue suit. The last one was a stranger in a red suit. He wore a patch over one of his eyes. So how many people were there for the shooting match? In this paragraph we can see. The first round was over. First round of shooting match was over. Nobody got any prize. At last 10 men were left. Finally the last 10 men were left. Most of them were well-known people. Most of them were very well-known people, and two from the nearby town, they knew them. Another big man was from London. He also knew them. He wore a blue suit. He was wearing a blue colored suit. The last one was a stranger, but last one was a stranger. They were feeling something extraordinary in him. Stranger he was. And he wore a patch over some patches was one of his eyes. The sheriff asked his men to watch the stranger. All of a sudden that stranger came for the shooting, but the sheriff told to watch over that particular man. We have to find out who he is. Okay? The size was the same, but his hair was brown. The sheriff looked, the size was, the Robin Hood, the size of the Robin Hood also was same. But Robin had yellow hair. But that was one difference between this man and Robin Hood. So he found out that this Robin had yellow hair, but this man had a red hair. Okay. The stranger won the match by shooting 3 arrows in the center of the target. His 3 arrows looked like one big arrow. The stranger took the golden arrow and walked off. So the stranger, one who came last, they have a little doubt who it was, but they could not find out it was Robin. So what happened there? So the particular man, the stranger, won the match and took the golden arrow. That is the prize, no? You remember what is the prize? Those who win the match, what is the prize the sheriff declared? Golden arrows. Who took the golden arrows? The last man, one who won, the stranger who came. He took the golden arrows. Okay. So later days, strangely dressed men hurried through the Sherwood forest. When they met, they took off the strange clothes. They were Robin Hood's men in green. They talked and laughed about the great shooting match. So after winning the prize, the Robin Hood, they did not recognize it was Robin Hood. Robin Hood and with his men rushed through the Sherwood forest, and they have changed the dress and they were laughing. So they got the prize now, and they talked and laughed about the great shooting match. They talked and they laughed about the shooting match. So they easily cheated the sheriff. Okay, you understood the story, no? So we stop here. What you have to do? What's the homework? You will be going through the chapter again and again, reading it very carefully, and writing down the word meaning in the fair copy and learning it. That's all, students, today. Thank you for listening.